Turns out that elephants are actually carnivores. Yep, they eat us whole body and soul, and they continue to gobble up targets as we head into the swamps once more. Welcome back to the channel, folks. It's time for a cast of game. B as the Tughlags up against Louis MT on the HRE. Interesting choice here. I think Louis had either this or Ayyubids that made sense. B, you know, I was going through his drafts like, well, he's got this, he's got that. But at the end of the day, it feels like if you've got Tughlag Dynasty in your draft, you're always picking on this map. This Civ is kind of crazy on water, actually. They use the food really well, and they get more food than other Civs. And their fishing boats protect your food investment without you needing to add in archer ships. There's just so many good things about it. So no surprise there. Predictions now up. We'll see how those ones pan out. First of the docks has been set up. So Louis is going to be, of course, mirroring the play, because, like, what else are you picking HRE here for? You could Dark Age Rush, but like we said, because of the fishing boats having arrows, it's a bad idea. Seriously, these boats protect themselves. Like, I don't know what it is. You know, like, I would have thought you just load a bunch of fishing lines on, fishing rods, but these guys apparently, I guess maybe they fish with bows? I assume that's what they do? Maybe? Oh, I just realized we're slightly behind live. Let me just speed that up for you guys as well. Because I think they were like 30 seconds ahead of us. So, Sheep Haul overall, looks like Louis has got 14. B is going to be up at 15. And we're caught to live. And it is going to be a Rax now. Okay, so wait, he waits until age 2 to Rax? Well, not age 2, actually. Like, he waits to the point where you could be thinking about starting age 2, though, right? Like, in another minute from now. But now this kind of delays you. I wonder if he's worried that B is going to rush him. It's either that or Louis didn't realize that it was fishing and is now reacting. But I love this from B. Yeah, he just uses the worker that's out here to build stuff anyway. So he builds the racks near the dock. This could usually be seen as a big negative, because if you lose the Spimmin fight, you'll lose this. But that's where the fishing boats are like your mini outpost. They provide arrow fire. That's pretty crafty, actually. The thing I like most about it for B is if you think about the thing that's vulnerable right now, it's not his TC. I mean, villagers aren't going to dive that. It's the dock. And if you build your racks over here, you have to walk your Spimmin out. And HRE Spimmin are quicker. So the reason B does this is so that his opponent can't just pinch him running out towards the eco he needs to protect. Tughlag needs a swimming elephant boat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What leads you to believe we have the budget for that? I think you're asking a bit too much there, sir. You've got ambitious, lofty expectations. Speed. It's gonna get harassed off the goal. It's just a pretty smart call by Louis. Like, did he realize where the Rax was? Because remember what I said about guarding this? This now means you have to run back to your base. So Louis just switched the script to make it the same problem in reverse. That's a really great read. I mean, there is an argument that the B could just be more greedy, right? And just don't contest this, but build more boats. He clearly had a timing in mind. I guess he didn't want to add more spears in initially. Maybe forced you now. Tughs are not taking good trades here, guys. This is like a pretty ugly opening. Those health bars, they ain't pretty. No, and even that turnaround was tragic. He got nothing out of that. Now he just got another liability, that Spimmin at death's door. Seriously, I don't envy the man who has to play against Dark Age HRE. It's so infuriating. You get like no time to react to them charging in, and they can always pull away when you try to charge them back. Like, all I can say is thank God they nerfed it. If you guys remember, when they first introduced marching drills for free, in the Dark Age, you had the full movement speed increase. If you remember a while ago, they nerfed it to be half of the increase. So it used to be at 1.38 in the Dark Age, which was totally not balanced. That was the beginning of the HRE's rise to domination. The overall is ahead on fishing, but Lou's now catching up, and he's also teching up. Man, dude, this could be a really fast game. Minework Palace. Let's go. Come on, guys. Like, this is what you've been waiting for. We've seen HRE versus Tughlag a few times, and every time I'm like, well, maybe this is a good minework game. Look at that feudal tempo, try to overwhelm, but no one ever does it. Could this be the day? Guys, what if Tughlag Towers was just an elephant that's been cemented? Which would make it look like one of the ones from Lord of the Rings, you know, the Southerners. Almost complete. The time not on his side here. Does microwave the injured spearman because he's thinking about feudal. If he gets feudal, he's gathering gold now. If he gets it, all this damage is gone. And Louis now urgently chasing. Remember, as soon as he techs up, these guys will be faster. Much faster. Boom, there you go. The zoom increases. Should be able to gap close faster now. Has already got hardened tech coming. B needs an age up now. Why is Louis backing off this much, though? I mean, the count is high for B, but the quality now a lot better for Louis. And he even has all pikes coming through. No hesitation. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he rushes Bloomberry as well. Just min-max the damage. And this is about to be a really hard fight for B. 15 spears to 13. Dome of Faith still only half complete. The commitment comes through. All pikes yet to be completed. Spears not being targeted down when they're injured here. No, B just panics and breaks away. Now, the weird part is Louis is not diving on that gold, so B is still looking for that timing into the heal elephant, which will get buffed by all of these spears. And we're also against spearmen that technically counter that heal elephant, so it's a bit of a weird double-edged sword here. Yeah, it's like you're seeing, you're going, wait, I don't get it. So do the spearmen count, like because it's spear on spear, does it counter the heal elephants or does it enable the heal elephants? Because if your opponent's just going to mirror spear count, it means the healer elephant's going to get +1 damage for every friendly spearman in the fight. So that means right now, when this healer elephant comes out, he's going to have over double his initial damage because of those spears. Just want to try to keep the injured guys alive here so you can get topped off. That healer elephant, he's almost been born. It's like your chosen one emerging into the kingdom of mankind. Hard an upgrade in. That's what he's rushing the gold for. So he's happy with just the one healer. Now it's time to top off that credit card. Boop, boop. Here we go. For the low price of free healthcare, they're going to full. Louis has the right idea. Switching archers now. And you guys are going to get wrist cramp after all this. Like, seriously, it's going to take a while. Keep waving. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. When they think you're going to lose, but you pick Tughlag. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Archer count would need to be what? 9 should be good enough for the one-hit kill. You always want to add in an extra one to be safe, though, because if your opponent rushes Undermesh, you'll lose out there. But you could also just go Steel Dagger. Steel Dagger insulates you against the Undermesh. So remember, you do 10 damage if you're, like, matching techs. And you only need 9 shots to kill a spear. But usually the other reason 10's safer is if you're slightly staggered on your archers attacking, it means that the healer can't, like, they won't be able to. The person should be dead. Like, at that point, probably won't be even at 10, I'd say. 10 or 11, just to be safe. He's going archers now. From behind. What? He's quite far behind on the count already. Remember, we have got the marching drills. It's very hard to get on top of these archers. The healing matters a lot here. Louis, in the fight, doesn't have the count for an insta-elimination. He's hanging around a lot with those archers. So he is just going to keep chasing him away. Bludgeoning begins. This healer elephant hits for 33 damage. He can free hit a spearman that's meant to counter him. You gotta fin that herd, man. You gotta stop that damage. Second wave of spears come in to scare him away. Louis, the archers are winning it. He just needs to try and maintain the count compared to B's ones, though. That's the challenge now. spearmen pretty much wiped out. It's still only a single healer elephant in this game. Yeah, things haven't got crazy here. Hold up. We have got the stable switch now. I was wondering if he was going to do this. But Louis isn't nibbling at the bait. You know, he's got good enough food income that he's going to keep spears producing. So he'll have the answer to Raider Elephants. I think this is where things get a bit problematic now for B. He doesn't have that trifecta of heal elephants we normally see at this point. Like, 3 heal elephants really feels like your golden number, your golden goose. If you're going to hit that, you can break everything. At least from what we've been seeing in games anyway. Louis setting up the 6th now. But he's not really keeping the same pace either. Yeah, he's lagging behind. So you can get out Meat Blob soon. He's got a lot of food gathering on land in the meantime to get this Raider Elephant timing. We've lost our scouts and didn't buy a new one. You don't need a scout. You got archers. Archer's like a mini scout, really. Because the vision. You ever find that a bit funny? Is when English players like build a scout, but the longbows have so much range. I mean, it does make sense because longbows need the heads up, and the scout can run away, but they can't. But you'd think you'd feel a bit safer with all that vision. Raider elephants. No. We've seen that once already on Frisian. I don't think we're gonna see it again. Be the freest wind to just walk your archers up into a stampede. Hey, look at the archer count. Oh, that's why he went for the worker elephant tech. So he's got 5% more gathering rate, and he's now getting 10% more eco and drop-off. That's huge here. Especially considering that Louis, he didn't go Aachen, and he only has 2 prelates for 59 workers, of which 45 are villagers. Yeah, so he's getting like a 10% buff off that. It's terrible. Flash coming in now. Stampede gets activated. Oh, he's baiting them in so they can't brace. Yeah, and Louis realizes he pulls away. That was a crafty idea. Starts to recommit. But Louis, he's going to bludgeon his face with the all pikes. Archer's trying to get rid of that backline quickly. Raider elephants get turned onto. Even with the ranged armor, the archers are stinging, and the spearmen, there's a few spearmen in there being ignored. He reforms on the west side. Heal elephants down, though. And the Raider elephants, have they got enough firepower now? There's barely any left. Has he done it? Archers, they are now going to get contested directly. But B, I think he lost a lot of archers in that engagement. Like, Louis just kept target firing them down one by one. That's what allowed the spin to last so long. Just going to ego child this at the end. So look for another Raider. Horseman on the back will find and intercept the archers. Scout also to go down. Spearman Poker is going to scare that one Raider away. He's holding. B, he goes for the stampede though. That's a big one. Good spread damage. Has he got a second one coming through? Yep, he has. He's staggering it. It's saturated damage, guys. And it's quite a lot. He is doing every second 8 damage to multiple units. What a sick clutch. The Raider elephants come in with the divine save. Oh my god. I mean, he's still got to deal with horsemen. Like, that's the big thing. If this wasn't all pikes right now, I think Louis would be toast. But all pikes is carrying. It's the horsemen. They're doing 12 damage in trades against Raider elephants while attacking much quicker. They're hitting as hard as a Raider elephant is on average. Like, it's going to be hard enough. Able to scare him away. Raider elephant down. I can't believe this, man. That trample was such a sick idea. The staggered approach, man. Chef's kiss. It was so close as well. It looked like he'd actually got a taste of it. In the end, Louis comes out looking better. So, like, I guess Raider Elephants do counter-range this with trample. It is obvious when they directly headbutt them. But that was an impressive spread. I don't know if it was mathematically better. Let's see. So, if he's at least hitting 3 units, that's 24 damage spread between those 3 units every second. Or he could attack and do 36 damage every 2.5. It's better. If he's trampling and connecting with these 3 targets consistently, then trample walking is better than stopping the headbutt. Like, seriously. Because, you know, it takes over 2 seconds to attack that. And we just said per second, if you hit 2 targets, you're doing 24. If you only hit 3 targets, right? If you only hit 2 targets, you're doing 16. So that's still 32 damage, which is practically on par with what you do in a melee attack anyway. And when you consider it's over 2 seconds, I think there's no doubt about it. If you are on top of a target, even just 2 targets, maximizing trample is better than headbutt. Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Dude, these, like, how have they still not nerfed the volume on these things? Like, are they beating the elephants? Like, every single time they steer, you hear. All right, Raider elephants are in. I'm looking elsewhere. I've had enough of this crap. Oh wow, look at that. The galloping of horses. It's so peaceful. And then this. Knock, knock. Oh god, no, get me away. I don't want to hear. I envy deaf people after listening to this. Trying to go for the grab. He could just trample. That is an option. Yep, bye. A little bit late, though. Like, the problem is you're waiting for so long, you have to pre-trample. Because if they get around you with war pipes, they're going to eliminate. Man, look at Louis' economy. What? All right, he's cruising. Regnit's now coming through. I'm not even going to read that Twitch comment. What? How do you know that's the sound? Is trample affected by armor? No. It's pure damage. Well, we call it siege damage. Really, we should call it pure damage. Go to. A gentleman doesn't tell? Well, depending on the audience, they wouldn't hear you either. He has got a trampler. They're going to jump on the left. They're just headbutt. He still ends up losing the exchange. Oh my god, the spear count. Alright guys, this is how elephants go extinct. What? Yo, all pikes is legit, guys. Like, that's the solution right there. Oh, the spice of life. They're Spinman doing a lot, but the all pikes and the horseman is finishing it off. Tech up complete. Veterans is coming in. It forces the fight. It's full hand fist. Stampede! Jumps on top of him. Look at the boss! He doesn't quite connect long enough there to finish him. He's back to slow headbutts. B. Is he about to cinch this, though? He's winning the main fight. The tech up difference, Louis. He came out to protect the fish. And he's going to be sleeping with the fishes. I can't listen to this anymore. I just can't. I'm going deaf. I'm about to mute my PC. Oh my god. Why are they so loud? Why? They're louder than me. And I'm way too loud. I couldn't be a... Guys, I said I couldn't be a Tughlag main. I just couldn't. I haven't got the ears for it. Alright, I'm going to watch these guys instead. They make less noise. You know what the best part is? How do these guys ambush you from stealth forest? You should hear them coming a mile off. How stupid do you have to be to not hear these guys coming for a stealth forest at you? Be honest, chat. Have you been ambushed out of stealth forest by these things? And then you hear them like this, you're like, how did I not know? Louis trying to buy some time. He didn't really have the veteran season time for that fight, was a big problem. Love the wall idea by B. Kind of give himself a little bit of padding room, like a gate to sneak through if he If he baits Louis now and he runs past it, you can shuffle through the gate to get the backside. It's usually better with the range element is the more important parts. Like if the horsemen rotate, you run through the gate now. I'm feeling ultra tanky. I'm gonna take 1 damage per shot from the archers. B. He's committed to this. He's even out on the deer. Louis, he's even got knights coming through now. This might be the Hodor moment. Can't move me if my feet are locked in concrete type feeling. Louis, what was that? What? What? Guys, please, someone give him the memo. That's just like, all right, guys, on the count of 3, we charge. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Why did you guys not move? Can I look at something else needs to happen? Tech up, B. Like, just I'm over here now. Look, I like these elephants. They don't make noises. Guys, everyone's been lying to you. Loud noises doesn't always make it better. Okay? Can confirm. That's why we don't yell 24/7. We only yell 80% of the time. Because 100% yelling is BS. Dear God, compound defender now coming. Bees. Is he actually doing this? It's 2 relic regnates, which isn't crazy. Yeah, work elephants like so like if these guys are like they're yelling because everyone around them's deaf. These guys are just genuinely like they're communicating sign language or something like that. Look so peaceful, man. So peaceful. Who's a good elephant? Yes, you are. No one knows how to place these on farms still. Like it's so confusing. All right, they're bigger, they're louder, they're prouder, and I'm deafer. They're in 5 seconds on this Civ. Dude, if they've got the gold, there's genuinely no punishment. No Civ tech's faster than these guys. From Feudal into Castle, getting their veterancies. And same with Elite. Elephants. Like, they are faster at going for their veterancies than Byzantines in China. They do pay more. Looks like Louis might be the one paying in blood, though. I think he's got too many archers here. I can't hear. I've taken my headset off. You guys can tolerate this crap. I don't need to. I'd love to see the auto YouTube captions. It'll just be, the whole time. We're zooming out. This is the one situation I'm going to have to start full zooming out on. I'm sorry, guys. I know you can't see it from here, but at least you can't hear it either. The elephants. Most of them are dead. We might be able to get closer. Relics are looking good. Louis has the 4th one now home. He's got all the gold in the world, and not that thing! It's the real elephant! Louis backs off. Mass Knights are on the way. Oh my God, I have to stay so zoomed out. Like, I would zoom out more if I could. I would be on a global map just to be away from the noise of these things. All right, we're going to keep an eye on the mini-map and have a look at what... Oh, God, he's getting more. Guys, I think bees might have done it. War elephants is the answer in a weird way. And he's got enough fish to afford more of them. But Louis, he is reacting. We have crossbowmen now on the way. If you can get up to about 25 crossbows, it starts to look good. Anything less, and the problem you run into is beacon start sniping them before you look fully engaged, right? In the preamp. Wait. No, that relic's ours. You get out of here. Guys, I just want to spread the word of his Lord Jesus Christ. Will you not hear me out? Look, we'll hear you out if we can take your ears. How about that? You wouldn't hurt a man of the cloth on the hallowed ground, would you? Guys, they're gonna hurt you. All right, shivs out. There we go. Wasn't that nicer? The sound of shivs over the sound of elephants. There's a lot of idle time, though, for these villagers. Push continues. Numbers are stabilizing, actually. Like, Louis catching up. Crossbow count is still low, though. That's the bigger problem. And guys, can you try to click archers amidst all this? Like, good luck. Good luck clicking archers amidst that. War elephants are taking the lead now. Now, remember, war elephants have a better trample. They do even more damage. Trample's kind of less worth it once you're in castle anyway. Because it doesn't scale per age. It's really weird. My god, the knights. I think they're doing it. Louis. He still needs to deal with that war elephant. Both of them, in fact. Target fire's coming through. One's down. Knights are leaking around in the north side. The raider elephants. They're trying to grind through it. But Zoo Tycoon is a game for the early 2000s. And we are in 2025! Back, Ayyubids! Back! War elephant on 21 HP. The archer formation did not help there. What the hell was that? B just ran them in to let them die. Back, you foul beasts! Sorry, let me do it properly. You shall not pass! I think they got the memo. They left. Can you guys hear me again? Like, hey, can you hear my human voice? I'm just gonna call this one Age of Empires 4, but you can't hear a thing. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Here to deliver glory to the Tughlag Empire, but they've ran into an affair they could not address. Crossbows and spears. Snipe him down, war elephant, gone. It's a forced retreat. B, fly, you fools! Quicker! Back to the mothership! Forget about the healers! We've got first aid kits on board! Because it's time to bail! This is no longer our swamps! He's gonna try for it though, the trample. We go straight to the back! Gets the headbutts in, but he's not moving anymore, so no spread DPS. It's become a pure cluster duck, but not enough of one to push Louis off. This man's got commitment, balls of steel, and armor to match it. He gets the comp there. He gets the win on the board. And he proves that although you may go completely deaf doing it, you can beat the Tughlag.